Hey yo, what's going on guys? Welcome to a new video, and today I want to cover something that has been on my mind. That being, what is the most hated Sonic game? If you liked the video, make sure to like, comment, favorite, subscribe. Anyways, as you guys know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you would know that I made a video in the past called What is the most loved Sonic game? In that video, we came to our own conclusions about the Sonic games, but in this video, we're going to be talking about what is the most hated. And I just wanted to say one thing before we move on. I am not a professional at this because reading people's minds is kinda hard, so I'm going off of popular opinion that I see a lot. Who knows, I might miss a mark with one of these games because some of these games might be more loved than I thought. Also, the games on this video is not my opinion, it's the opinions of the other people. I like a lot of the games on this list, except there is a large amount of people who do not like these games. So without much else to say, let's get right into it. Starting off, we have a Sonic game that I'm noticing getting a lot more hate than usual. For some reason, recently, a lot of people have been voicing their opinions about Sonic CD not being that good of a game. And you know, I don't completely disagree. Sonic CD, don't get me wrong, is a great game, but it's really, for me, the worst of the classics. I honestly prefer Sonic the Hedgehog 1 over Sonic CD. I'm sorry, I guess that's just a bad take, I don't know. It's kind of interesting because right now this game is loved a lot, but it's also getting a lot of hate. This Sonic game in most scenarios is a game that you either love or hate. For me, the game is great. It's not as good as Sonic 3 and Knuckles or Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but Sonic CD does have a lot of charm. I mean, most of the time when I'm playing Sonic CD, I have zero idea of what's going on, but I'm having fun, so I guess it's a win. I'm actually interested on what your guys' thoughts is about Sonic CD. Tell me down below. Do you like the game or dislike it? Anyways, with that being said, we're gonna move on. The next game is Shadow the Hedgehog, released for the GameCube. I know it, everybody knows this game. There's a lot of controversy and hate surrounding this game. We could critique every little thing that Shadow the Hedgehog does wrong. But let's not beat around the bush. The main reason why people do not like this game is because of the guns. And I did see some people who were confused of what I was thinking in the previous video. When it comes to Sonic characters and guns, Fang owning a gun is different because Fang's gun is cartoony, it looks like it fits in the world. But when you glamorize guns so heavily in Shadow the Hedgehog and give Shadow a realistic looking MP5, it doesn't sit right. And I'm not the only one who dislikes the guns idea because this game's whole reputation is, oh look, it's that time a Sonic character wielded a gun. And it's kinda stupid because when people see this game, it's known as the Sonic game with guns, and nobody really tries it out. I may not be the biggest fan of this game, but it did have some really interesting stuff, and I think everyone should try this game out. It's a very interesting experience of a Sonic game, and it has a lot of experimental stuff in the game. But the guns wasn't the only reason why people dislike this game. There is a lot of classic era fans that do not really enjoy this game. Because around the time when this game was released, these Sonic game political discussions was just now becoming a thing. Sonic was starting to get some hate with Sonic Heroes, but it was heavily amplified with this game. When Sonic fans are this conflicted with a game, it's usually because it did something pretty infamous. In my personal opinion, starting from Heroes and going into Shadow, I feel like these games drifted a little too far from adventure. But I can't really hate them because every game company was experimenting. Everybody was just throwing everything at the wall and seeing what would stick. I don't really blame them, and you probably shouldn't either. Anyways, we're moving on to our next game. Our next game, and this might be a little bit of a shock to you guys, but it's Sonic Colors. It's a similar situation to Sonic CD. It's a very loved game, except people are now going back and saying the game is not as good as they remember it. I think Sonic Colors gets a tad bit worse than CD. I also just want to state that Sonic CD and Sonic Colors are loved a lot within the general audience, but in the Sonic fanbase, things are different. There's some people who do not like certain aspects. Those certain aspects being the writing, the 2D sections in the aliens. And I can kinda understand why people do not like the 2D sections, because some people just want to play a 3D game, and when there's this much 2D, it can be frustrating. Me personally, I never had an issue with the 2D sections, and I think Sonic Colors is one of the best Sonic games. I made a video explaining why I love the game so much. You can find that in the link in the description below. Something that I noticed is that when the remaster was leaked, a lot of people started to highlight the hate. Since Sonic Colors was a topic of discussion, there was a lot, and I mean a lot, of hot takes. Which is the sole reason why I made the video, why Sonic Colors is not overrated, because I do not believe it's overrated. Honestly, I think there's multiple things at play why people are starting to dislike this game. First thing is that a lot of people believe that this started the meta era, which it technically did, where we had the bad storytelling and the aliens showing up in every game and just Sonic having Roger Craig Smith's voice. Another issue is that some people are just falling out of love with the game. It is possible that this game is not aging very well. I think it's aged fine, but who knows? We will only know the general audience's opinion when this remaster is released. And lastly, I think one of the reasons was that people were upset that Sonic Unleashed Remaster didn't get announced with the Colors Remaster. From the looks of it, it looks like they're only remastering Colors and maybe Forces. Guys, I'm going to keep it 100% real with you. I don't think we're getting an Unleashed Remaster, and even worse, I don't even think we're getting a port. I have a sneaking suspicion that the games that they're going to port is Colors, Forces, and maybe Generations, and I think that's it. This is because I think Sega is scared of Sonic Unleashed's reviews, and I feel like they think it's going to do horribly. And honestly, review-wise, it probably will do horribly. But sales-wise, I think it'd be pretty decent. Anyways, moving on. The next game we have is Sonic Lost World. And this is the thing about Sonic Lost World. Not many people have played this game or are aware of its existence. It's a very unpopular Sonic game, and that's because it only released on the Wii U, and the Wii U sucks. However, it did release on Steam, and honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised if it had more sales than the Wii U version. Because again, the Wii U sucks. But from the group of people who have played this game, it's usually not positive. And I have a list of very common complaints for Lost World that I'm going to list now, so bear with me. Number 1. The art style just does not blend well. With all the cartoony graphics in the Deadly Six, it just doesn't fit in Sonic's world. I think Zavok looks great, but the rest of the Deadly Six, yeah, they look kinda weird. The next point is that the game felt like Mario, and if you say this game plays like Mario, you've never played a Mario game before. But it did steal a lot of Mario elements, which you can clearly see. I mean, there's the Deadly Six, the world-by-world structure, the Mario Galaxy level design. It feels like a Sonic game made by Nintendo, and maybe that's why I like the game so much. Yeah, I like Sonic Lost World despite its flaws. I think it's a pretty decent game, but I can still acknowledge some of these complaints. The next point is that Sonic was too slow, and I never really understood this. In Sonic Lost World, you are already playing faster than any other platformer on the market. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you, I kinda like the idea of Sonic not going at blitzing speeds. Sure, the boosting gameplay is fun and all, but when the game is slower down, you can do a lot of cooler stuff with the level design. And that is why the Adventure Games is so awesome. But I think the main reason why people think Lost World was way too slow is because right before Lost World, we literally had Sonic Generations, and that game is pretty fast. So coming off of Generations and going into Lost World, it's kind of a weird transition. Moving on to the interesting games. Next, we have Sonic 06, and you guys all know this game was going to appear eventually. So I'm going to get this out of the way. This game is kinda bad. I'm not the biggest fan of Sonic 06 because, you know, it has a few rough edges. And the game is not really liked by the general audience and half of the fanbase. I say half of the fanbase because there has been a rise in Sonic 06 fans, and if you enjoy this game, keep enjoying the game. Do not let my opinion change you. I mean, after all, the game did bring some pretty interesting ideas, and it could have been a really good Sonic game. But when it comes to Sonic 06, it's not really good. Trust me, there is a huge difference from Sonic 06 and Project 06. So yeah, while having some fans, it's widely hated a lot. And I think the game deserves it a tad bit, because this shouldn't fly under any circumstances. This game should have never happened, and it's very sad that it did. But it does show us that even the games with the most ambition can fall to mismanagement, which is very important to Sonic. And I don't know where the franchise would be if Sonic 06 didn't exist. I mean, I can find some fun in Sonic 06, but overall, the game is pretty bad. We are moving on to what I believe to be the most hated Sonic game of all time, and I really doubted there's going to be many people disagreeing with me. That game is Sonic Forces. People despise this game. I have never seen a fanbase hate one of their own games this much. You can say that my whole list is stupid and wrong, but I don't care. Sonic Forces is the most hated Sonic game. You cannot convince me otherwise because people will not shut up about this game. Everyone despises this game. Ask any Sonic fan about Sonic Forces. See what they'll say. Go ask any Sonic fan about Sonic Forces. Best case scenario, they'll say it's mediocre. You might find a few people who genuinely love Sonic Forces, and if you do love Sonic Forces, good luck to you, my friend. I am sorry. People can really get hostile over Sonic Forces. So please, this is my message to everyone. Do not hate anyone who enjoys this game, because believe it or not, when the kids who played this game grows up, they will express their opinion about Sonic Forces, and I can almost guarantee you that Sonic Forces is going to be a lot more light. And this is kind of funny, because I made a video a while back called Why Sonic Forces is Worse Than You Think. And I made that video because I saw all of the main reviewers giving this game a mediocre score, and I thought this game was worse than mediocre. So I thought, hey, I'm a Sonic fan with a unique opinion. I'm gonna put my opinion out there. And when I did that, I realized that my opinion was not unique, it was the opinion that everyone else had. When I put out that video, I unironically found out that people hated that game more than me. And I'm not defending the game is still garbage and a dumpster fire. But it's not the worst game ever made. If you truly believe that Sonic Forces is one of the worst games ever made, you need to rethink that. Go play Bubsy 3D and you will come back a different person. Anyways guys, that's the end of the video. Make sure to comment down below what hated Sonic games that you actually enjoy. Because I feel like the games I put on this list have a lot of fans, and if you're a fan of any of these games, voice your opinion in the comments below. Your opinion is important, and it can help these games' reputation. And if you love Sonic Forces, comment that down below, because that game kinda needs a little bit of love. Anyways, make sure to leave a like, it really helps the channel out, and it helps this video get out there to you guys. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, favorite, subscribe. Anyways, I wanted to shout out my channel members. They are Styx the Badger, Shadow Poser, Sonopedia, The Squeaker Nerd, Super Shaddix Boom, Snicks, Sonic Extreme, Super Saiyan Sonic, Just Kidding and Kidding, Scape, Sonic Pip, and Sonic Fan. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate you guys a lot because you guys make my life a lot easier. Thank you guys so much for this. You guys are cool. Anybody else who's cool, make sure to follow my Twitter. Over there you can talk to me or see my current opinions about the franchise. Finally, make sure to join the Discord server down below. We are a very supportive community when it comes to art, so if you make art, make sure to join and leave some of it. We love seeing what you guys create. And if you don't make art, you still gotta join because we're still a really active community that can talk to about your favorite Sonic games. We're not very hostile, so you won't get attacked for your opinion. Lastly, the VCs tend to be active and I join in there sometimes, so if you want to talk to me or some other awesome people, make sure to join. Anyways, I love you guys, Yakuza 0 is awesome. Adios.